If these walls could talk, I'm pretty sure their stories would involve a couple beers. This thing has been rode hard and put away wet. It's got a little bit of life left in it. You could take this thing out, have a good time. Obviously made for getting off the beaten path, and beaten is something that I think this trailer has experienced at some point in its life. So, I mean, at a glance though, it could be shined up, it could be polished up pretty well. But the RV's roof has experienced a leak at some point. I will show you that in detail because it is fairly significant. I'm going to estimate that it's something that happened while the RV was in storage, and when somebody pulled it out in the spring, they went, oh crap. So we'll get there, I promise. In the meantime, by the door here, we've got this optional use little kind of cowboy shower wet bath. It's got a toilet shower combo that can stand up if need be. We've got a set of king beds, front and rear kings, and just behind that front king bed, you've got one of those larger Max Air fans. Something like this, it's probably going to be used off-grid quite a bit. That would be great. Now, if you wanted to put an air conditioner on this RV, you would have to sacrifice that vent up there. Now, this is a laminated roof, and most of it, pretty darn fine. But you get over here, and there are kayak mounts on the roof. I have a feeling this happened because of those kayak mounts. I think that water wicked its way down one of those screws. It got in here and it just kind of pooled up in this corner, but it is all localized to this area. It's not stopping the RV from functioning whatsoever, and I don't see a bunch of mold spores up in there, but there is the chance that that is something that could develop. I do not know if that is fixed or not at this time. That is unfortunately something that I have very limited notes most of the time when I shoot this video stuff. So what I like to do is I obviously shoot people straight. I conduct myself with transparency, and if I don't know something, I'll tell you I don't know something so that you know what questions you need to be asking if you come to see this trailer in person here at Haylett RV. Now that's something I've never seen done before. Somebody put some of that copper pipe tubing up on one of these shepherd's hooks. They actually did it all the way around. And I'm going to guess it is there to help fight condensation, because that is like an aluminum tube touching that you know, canvas tent end. It's not actually canvas, but that's still what we call it. It might be the kind of thing that has helped prevent moisture from wicking into the RV. Table's free floating, whole carpet is camperless. Camper is carpetless. And this being a larger box model, they had room for a more expansive kitchen arrangement here. Extra, you know, like cupboard space below next to that three-way fridge. And you can see how we've got the, you know, all things like the stove and the sink fold down the way they normally do in pop-ups. Now over here, the black box would be like your electrical converter panel and furnace below. And I think I misspoke earlier. It is a king front bed. It's a queen rear. So 70 by 80 front, 60 by 80 rear. And dude, it smells like bacon in here. I mean, they must have fried some bacon up in this place. I tell you, I wish we got more used RVs that smelled like bacon. This is awesome. That was a cassette style toilet, by the way. That's what that small little baggage looking door is right in front of the main entry door. And I actually like the blue accents on this thing. They really, really stick out against the contrast of that green grass right behind us. One of the coolest things about this, because it is something where you might be off-grid a little bit longer than normal, is the double propane tank system with the auto changeover regulator. Now, the rails around that front deck come off and actually double as loading ramps, which is really handy if you got an ATV or some bikes or something like that. And obviously you can see once again they put the kayak mounts on the roof, although it does look like that one right there that we're looking at, I'm going to suspect it is the culprit as to where that soft section of the roofing actually stemmed from. Some just wicked aggressive pattern tires on this thing, and the spare tire looks fantastic as well. I think the tires actually might be somewhat recently replaced because they don't look nearly as aged as the rest of the camper. Let me get right up here so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, these things look all but brand new. And I mean, this RV's definitely had some use, so it would make sense to me that at some point the tires had been updated or replaced. I've seen worse. I've seen better. It's okay. It does have a power roof lift as well. It's going to be very nice if you need to crack the lid open real quick if you do have some kayaks or something mounted up there. So, hope you appreciate the transparency. Obviously, we shoot you straight. Give us a call, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.